10-1, 10-1, 6-3 in Bell. Officer down, shots fired at the police. Officer down, male black, a blue Cubs jersey. He's shot at the police. 6-3 in Bell. Give me some units. 713. Stay off my air. Everybody stay off the air. I got an officer down.
I just want to start off this video with saying that anyone out there who's still saying defund the police, anyone out there who's still saying that we need to have police reform.
Too much work to do. There are too many people that need help right now for me to allow that. So if I end up spending $200,000, if I spend $10 more on it, you know what? I get to be here to do the work. So suck it up, and defunding the police has to happen.
Anyone who's saying anything bad about police, sit your ass down and shut up. Ella French was a 29-year-old police officer, promising 3 years on the force, took 2 months off to have a beautiful kid. And as soon as she got back on the job, she conducted a traffic stop and was shot for no reason, along with her partner. And y'all may be thinking to yourself, how is it that people in America can just kill somebody randomly for no reason? Or how is it that a group of people who used to be absolutely adored in America after events like 9/11 or the Boston bombing,
I thought we were gonna die. I mean, I truly thought that we were gonna die,
can be so hated by a group of people? I mean, I know y'all understand that it's pretty obvious that when somebody can kill another person randomly for no reason, it's because they're either psychotic or it's because they were manipulated into doing so. Ella French's 2-month-old kid is now going to grow up without a biological mother because some gangbanger or whoever the hell he was just decided it was her time. Before I get into ripping the left side of America a new one, I just want to say that I'm sending prayers out to Ella French's family, as well as the other police officer who is involved. What's up, lefties? What do you have to say now? This is going to be a very enlightening video for anyone who has ever said defund the police, for anyone who's ever shot at a cop, for anyone who hates police, or for anyone who has supported any groups in America like Black Lives Matter, Antifa, any of those far left places. Y'all better get ready to have your mind blown. The truth of the matter is, y'all don't even know why you hate police. It's not because all of them are bad and you know it. Sure, there's a few bad cops out there, but there's a bad person in every industry out there. Why do you really hate the police? I mean, so far this year, there have been 38 police officers in Chicago who have been shot at, and 11 of them have worn a bullet. There's got to be a reason, right? It's because you're too stupid to understand what is real in the media and what is not real. And when the media is trying to actually give good information to the American people, or when the media is taking one side of America, yeah, you, the left, and using them to fulfill an agenda. Let me explain. Before the election, this whole thing with George Floyd happened. The media not only made Derek Chauvin look like a total piece of crap, they made all police look like total pieces of crap. And you lefties who can't think for yourself bought it. You bought it and you can't return it now. Why do you think all of the riots happened? Do you think it's because one bad cop? Really? You think a year and a half of protests, a whole movement started because of one incident? Or is it because once again the media took the minds of a weak group in America, the left, and said, you know what? We can use them. We can use them to fulfill an agenda right before an election. And so they put out every single article they could about how cops are racist, a white cop kills a black man. We need to reform police. All of this stuff. Just so they could get y'all riled up to fulfill their agenda. And guess what? Their agenda has nothing to do with taking care of y'all. It has nothing to do with taking care of us, the right side of America. It has to do with taking care of two things. They want power and they want money. They don't give 2 cents about any of us. And you know what? All of you lefties, anyone who's ever said or been a part of these groups, BLM, Antifa, defund the police, all of it, including the government, y'all are weak, y'all are cowards, y'all have the backbone of a frog. To all of the government, to all of the cities, to all of the counties who defunded their police, you have no backbone. Look at the facts. One cop messed up. A group of people, once again in America, couldn't wait for the trial. And so their idea was to destroy America. Literally. Destroy buildings, destroy streets, destroy statues. Until they got their way. What does that remind you of? To me, it reminds me of a terrorist. You do what we want, or we're just gonna destroy everything. And y'all did it. Y'all said, okay, let's defund the police. Now look at all of it. The media cares about money. They used the left to make more news by manipulating them to riot, to destroy, to hate police. Then the government and the cities defunded the police. Then the respect for police in America went to a negative, except for the people who really understand what they do and appreciate what they do. For you lefties who still don't believe me, I'll give you an example. Really try hard to understand this because it's pretty damn obvious. Y'all know Mayor Lightfoot, right? She is the most woke, no backbone kind of mayor you could have. And she took this opportunity to once again pretty much copy the media and try once again to manipulate people. Listen to this. Some say we don't do enough for police. Others say we do too much. All of this must stop. We have a common enemy. It's guns and the violence they bring. So you're taking a police officer that was killed in your city for no reason, that has a 2-month-old kid, and you're using it as an opportunity to push gun control? This is single-handedly one of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while. So where do we go from here? Because I'm tired of this. Let me give a piece of advice to the left. Really understand what you're doing before you do it, especially if you get the idea from the media. Really understand, because they might just be using you to fulfill their own agenda.